So my name is Stephen Barnett. I'm a United States Navy veteran, and I am a graduate of Camp Hope. I have embarked on a journey that had me plagued for quite some time. It allowed me to continually revisit wound cycles that I was not aware of. And about 27 years later, I had found out that I was diagnosed with PTSD. Well, with that being said, I had faced some very turbulent times that allowed me to have my freedom in jeopardy. And I was informed about a place called Camp Hope. Didn't know what to expect when I got here. But as I arrived, I had seen some amazing things just coming in on the gate. It was an unconditional vibe that was happening here. There was a lot of hugs and a lot of I love yous and a lot of welcome homes. And for me, I had yearned for that feeling. And that camaraderie had me right from the start. It allowed me to be comfortable, allowed me to be vulnerable, which was a big part of me healing. It allowed me to see that I was not alone, and to have a place like this for us to consider safe enough to explore all of the traumas that we've dealt with. You really don't get it until you come here and visit, or you have a family member that's been in here, or you're a part of our community that supports us. There are lives that are drastically being changed here, and there are a lot of restorations of families, a lot of restorations of children. And the most important thing was I had to unwind in an area where I didn't think I was good enough. So I had to put to rest that I wasn't good enough. I had to put to rest that I was incapable of loving. I had to put to rest that I had a lot of shame and guilt from 27 years of undiagnosed PTSD. It allowed me to look in the mirror and to start loving that reflection that I seen. It was really empowering to be a part of this movement. So as I continually go about my day, I am now working for the foundation in a capacity to be able to invite the world to see what we're doing here in Houston. I'm very passionate about it. I have a purpose now. I have a lot of people in the community who support us. So as I see the veterans walking around camp, and I say to myself, I used to be that guy. And they're seeing me, and they're looking at me on a higher version of myself. It's really empowering for them to know that there is a hope, Camp Hope. And for me, hope stands for helping other people evolve. And it's empowering for a lot of people outside of Camp Hope to find purpose again, to support something like this. It is really a catalyst for change. And for what I read earlier today was, it's our time to fight for them, which gave me goosebumps. And I had to really soak that in, because we get back and we are trained to fight the enemy out there all the time. But when we get back home, they don't teach us how to fight the enemy within. And we're forgotten. And we have people here at this camp that are Vietnam vets. We have guys that are tip of the spear Navy SEALs. We have people that have scaled Fortune 500 companies. We also have guys that have lived underneath a bridge. We also have guys that are committing or contemplating suicide. So from the experience that I've gotten here, I've restored everything in my life that I never thought I'd restore. But most importantly, what I've restored was a confidence that I'm worthy to be here. I'm worthy of my message. I'm worthy of my story to be told. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of all those experiences that made me who I am today.